that you are the watchdog.
I just hope that there's a light at the end of this tunnel, but I don't see it right now.
The Keeping Up with the Kardashians Season 16 trailer we've all been waiting for is here. We will get to see exactly how Khloe broke down after hearing about Tristan and Jordyn, plus we got some previews of what other tea we can expect. We're completely breaking down this new Keeping Up trailer right now, and trust me, it is juicy. How's it going, guys? I'm Madison Hill. Before we get into all the juiciness that is this Kardashian trailer, make sure to click that subscribe button and the bell for notifications because, like I always say, the tea is not iced yet. E just dropped a new trailer for season 16 of Keeping Up with the Kardashians that will air at the end of this month, and wow, was it everything we had hoped for and more. First and foremost, we can now confirm that Jordyn Woods and Tristan Thompson scandal will 100% be discussed.
Thank you, God.
Prior to this trailer, several sources reported that once the news broke, Mama Kris was on the Keeping Up cameras to film the aftermath. And while part of us felt like that might be a tad insensitive at the time, it's paying off now because we are all getting to see the explosions that took place after that bomb hit. Okay, so first off, we see Khloe breaking down over the scandal, reminding people that she's not just a TV show, that this is her life. And while seeing her sob did tug at my heartstrings, we don't have too much time for a tissue because, like I said, there's a lot to unpack. Then we hear Kendall claim that one of her sisters puts her down in an attempt to make herself not look lame. Being that Kourtney is predominantly on screen for that, we can assume Kendall is calling her out. We know the two have been increasingly close recently, so that makes sense. We then see Kim discuss her relationship with Kanye, and then more. Jordyn and Tristan aftermath. We see Khloe screaming on the phone.
My family was ruined!
She then offers some sort of explanation for the fact that Tristan can never keep it in his damn pants.
Tristan might love me, whatever that means. He has no respect for me whatsoever.
And while it sounds like Khloe is coming to terms with everything in that clip, based on this phone call that I assume she's having with Tristan, I'd say she's still angry. Did that send a shiver down anyone else's spine, or was it just me? I mean, I can feel her wrath from here, and rightfully so. She just found out her boyfriend and baby daddy cheated on her publicly again, and this time with someone who she considered a sister. However, perhaps the most interesting part of the preview that addresses the whole situation is the fact we finally hear from Kylie for the first time since her relationship with Jordyn also ended.
I just hope that there's a light at the end of this tunnel, but I don't see it right now.
In my opinion, it sounds like this was filmed while Kylie was still in shock over the situation, which makes sense because we just learned that shortly after the scandal hit, she had to take a break from filming Keeping Up. In a new report from Us Magazine, a source said, quote, Kylie took a little break from filming Keeping Up with the Kardashians and recently got back into filming, and it's been a struggle and difficult. She was very upset about the situation with Jordyn and also just didn't want to deal with it and have to address it. We know at first Kylie was not sure about what she wanted to do with her and Jordyn's friendship. Now, of course, we know she's completely written her off. She's been removed off the security clearance of her home, and we know Kylie is ready for her to come pick up the rest of her things so they can completely sever ties. Although this source said Kylie had to take a break, now that she's back to filming, I'm hopeful that now she's ready to share her side of things, more so than that little bit we already heard. I'm sure the aftermath of the Jordyn Woods Tristan Thompson scandal could fill a whole season. As I mentioned, it looks like there's even more drama happening with the famous fam. As I slightly mentioned earlier, Kendall clearly has some sort of issue with someone, but it also seems like we're gonna see some stuff go down with Scott and Kourtney. In the trailer, we see Kourtney admit that she's only ever loved one person, followed by a clip of Scott saying he never thought he'd have happiness again. We can assume he's talking about his relationship with current girlfriend Sofia Richie. We know that Scott, Sofia, and Kourtney have all three been getting along as of recently, but it will be interesting to see how that is addressed on this season's Keeping Up. I've said it once and I'll say it again. The devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works harder, and if you've ever doubted that, then this trailer is absolute proof. It's only been a few short weeks since the Jordyn Woods and Tristan Thompson bombshell, and yet here we are already with a trailer that's promising us all the tea. Personally, I'm ready for this premiere because I think it's time for us to see the Kardashian side in this all. We heard what Jordyn claims what went down during her Red Table Talk interview, and now it's time to see Khloe and Kylie's perspective. And judging by this minute-and-a-half clip, It's gonna be good. All right, you guys, it's the time you've been waiting for. Time for you to tell me your thoughts on everything that happened in this preview of Keeping Up. Are you surprised that Khloe let herself break down? Are you hoping Kylie gives some sort of reaction other than what we heard? Also, what other drama are you looking forward to seeing? Talk it out down there in the comments. For more on Khloe and how she's reacting to the split, check out our recent video on why family and friends are worried about her. And for more celeb news, subscribe to Hollyscoop now.